Hello. Oh god, my hair's sticking to my face. That wasn't as elegant as I wanted it to be. Good morning. It is Sunday. We just had a football game yesterday. We lost. It's okay. It was a great time. It was a close game, honestly. But that's besides the point. Today, it's Sunday. It's my day off. And Peyton just left for a private. He's gonna be gone for about an hour. And we usually on Sundays is like, we meal prep to get our start to the week so that we're really just going, we're ready. And if we have stuff meal prepped, we won't eat out as much, you know, saving money. So I do want to get some things made before Peyton comes, because later on today we're just pretty busy. We have a lot of things going on. So some of my favorite things to meal prep for breakfast are granola, breakfast cookies, and protein pancakes. And I already have granola, so I just need to make some oat milk for the granola, and the protein pancakes. And then whenever I make oat milk, I tend to make my breakfast cookies because I don't like wasting the oat pulp that is made from the oat milk. Plus, who doesn't like breakfast cookies? So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get started on that. Let's go. Okay, so the ingredients that you're gonna need are a blender. It's not really an ingredient, but some rolled oats, coconut oil, and something to strain the oat milk with. I got this on Amazon. I can link it below, but you can use a t-shirt or a nut milk bag, whatever works. But I like this because it comes with a cleaning device and it makes my life super easy. So what you're gonna need is 1 cup of oats. Put that in the blender with 4 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You're gonna wanna blend it up for 30 seconds and not any longer, because otherwise it gets super slimy. So just 30 seconds is fine. And then you're gonna wanna strain it. It's really important that once it starts straining that you spin it, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm not pressing down, I'm just kind of moving the oats around so that the liquid can get through, rather than like squeezing. Squeezing is gonna produce a more like slimy oat milk, and I mean, unless that's your fancy, try to spin it if you can. Once it was all strained, I put the oat pulp in a separate container because I'm going to be using this for cookies later. I don't like to waste it. And then after that, I'm going to strain it one more time just to make sure that all the oat particles are out. After that, you're going to put it into a glass bottle. I have this one from Good Milk, so I just keep reusing it. It's cute. And then you're going to want to stick that into the fridge. Probably lasts about a week or so, but honestly it doesn't last that long with me and Peyton. So I'm thirsty and I was just gonna do this. Oh wow, my cabinet's open. I was gonna do this without recording it, and then I remembered that I was recording it, so I was like, okay, I'll record it. I came across this brand. It's called Laird Hamilton. He's a surfer. I don't know too much backstory about it, but they have a bunch of really cool stuff. But right now I'm gonna be making coconut water, and they have packaged, it's literally freeze-dried coconut. I just got the plain coconut version. They have a bunch of flavors, but I like coconut water, and I just wanted to try like the traditional, just straight coconut water. It's really amazing because the only ingredients is the freeze-dried coconut water and aquamin, which is calcium from marine algae. And I'll read off some of the things that it says back here. It says, hydrate is the all-natural, cost-effective, and environmentally friendly alternative to sugar-laden sports drinks. This delicious blend is good source of calcium, iron, low in calories, and doesn't contain sweeteners, artificial ingredients, colors, or chemicals. Which that's another thing that I've been like super obsessed with, is like the ingredients that go into my food. But there's this guy named Bobby something. His Instagram and YouTube is Flav City. He has a bunch of amazing like info, and he does hauls. He goes full into ingredients, and I hadn't realized how much stuff goes into my food. And I've always just eaten however I've eaten, and I've been fine. Like, I've always been happy with the way that I look, but definitely now that I'm being more health conscious about what I put into my body, I've noticed definitely a lot more energy. I don't break out as much, and I've just been trying to lower my sugar content or sugar intake. Not like completely cut it out, I love sugar, but definitely lower it, because diabetes runs on both sides of my family. So I definitely should start looking out for that. Actually, like on Halloween, me and Peyton went like totally pigged out and had so much sugar, and for the first time ever, I've noticed a sugar crash for the first time. I had never really, I felt it, but I didn't know that I was feeling it. I was just like, oh, I feel like poop today. Oh, I'm not practicing as well today. But now I can actually like say, oh, it's all the sugar I was eating. So yeah. And basically by the way, this is gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, dairy-free, paleo approved, and soy free. So it's a lot of really good stuff, and I'm kind of obsessed. But yeah, so you just add a tablespoon of this, and it tastes like coconut water. I mean, obviously it's coconut water, but like it tastes really good, and it only has 9 grams of sugar, and that's strictly from the coconut. There's 0 added sugars in it. So I have my cup, which this cup is super cool too. I'll show you why. But it says to add a tablespoon to 8 ounces of water. I didn't measure 8 ounces. I just put some water in my cup and left some room for ice, because I want my coconut water cold. Good. Oh, this is a half a tablespoon, so I'm gonna put 2 of these. Boom. Okay, so it's in there, and this cup is super cool, because I guess to the naked eye, it's just like a traditional tumbler, but it has this little stopper, so you can like poke the straw in once you're ready to drink it. But since it has a stopper, it actually doubles as a shaker, so I don't have to like mix it with anything. I can just shake it up, and yeah, it's from Contigo. I don't know if that's how you spell it. I mean, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm obsessed with this cup. It's green for Hawaii. I'm also thinking about making a video about like the things I'm currently obsessed with, but we'll see. I'm obsessed with a lot of things. Yep, tastes like coconut water. Okay, so next, for our cookies, we're gonna need quite a few ingredients. You're gonna wanna take, this is just oat flour that I had left over, and I put that in there along with the oat pulp. I added some baking powder, a cup more of oats, a mashed banana, and you're just gonna wanna mix that all together nice. And then I added a cup of tahini and about a 1/3 cup of honey. Added a little bit more oats, pretty much till you get the texture that you like. I chopped up some chocolate and some walnuts and almonds to give my batter a little bit of crunch. Should look sort of like this once you're done. So next I'm going to be making some cookies, but I'm using a new recipe, and then halfway through using the new recipe I decided that I was just going to make up my own recipe. Sorry, it's my neighbors. So yeah, halfway through doing this new recipe I found out I didn't have a lot of the ingredients, and my oatmeal that I had, ants got in them, so I had to use my roommate's oatmeal. Thanks, roommate. And yeah, halfway through I was like, I don't have a lot of these ingredients, and then I got nervous about like Peyton not liking tahini, so I added other things to it, and I'm not an experienced baker, so I shouldn't be making up my own recipes, but this is what it looks like. This is before they go in the oven. You have to spread them out because of the oatmeal, like they don't spread like normal cookies. You have to actually shape them like cookies. So we'll see how they come out. Wish me luck. And then yeah, I just preheat the oven to 350, and then once that's done, I'm just gonna stick it in for about 15 minutes. Guesstimating on that too, because again, I kind of made up this recipe. I just realized I just put my cookies inside the oven, and I was like, oh, okay, while like this is cooking, I can start making the batter for my protein. Sorry, I had some chocolate. I can start making the batter for my protein pancakes, but I just finished telling you that ants were in my oatmeal, so now I have no oatmeal for the pancakes. So I'm gonna have to go get some. I'll do the pancakes later today, and I'll show you guys how I make them. But for now, I guess I will just do some homework while my cookies bake. Sitting here and just waiting for my cookies to be ready, and I got a whiff of them, and they actually smell pretty good. So I'm excited. Hopefully Peyton doesn't hate them. Oh yeah. Those babies are looking good. And now I'm just going to top them with a little bit of sea salt and let them cool, and then get started on the next batch. Okay, so one of my cookies is kind of like falling apart. Obviously it hasn't cooled off yet, so it's not set together, but since it's already kind of broken to a piece, I'm gonna go ahead and try this taste test. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, hot. It's actually pretty good. I can taste the tahini still, for sure. It has like a different taste, like it's not peanut butter, it's not, it still has a nutty taste, but it's just like tahini, but it's still good. Like, it's really good. I actually really like it. I'm a little impressed with myself. And I didn't burn the house down. All right, here's the verdict. Yeah? Do you know what the secret ingredient is?
Cocaine?
No.
Then I have no idea.
Do you like them?
Mm-hmm. What's in it?
Try another bite, see if you can guess.
Is it mushrooms?
No.
You're using that syrup stuff right there.
What syrup stuff?
What is it? The sweetness you use.
No.
What is it?
I use tahini.
We don't like tahini.
Yes, you do. You just thought the cookie was good. What are we off to?
Ellen Davis.
Okay, so it's nighttime and I went to the beach. Had a long day, but remember how the ants got in my oatmeal? So I went and got some more oatmeal. This is from Whole Foods. It's sprouted rolled oats, gluten-free, and I'm about to make my pancakes because I still want to get those done today. And yeah, I still haven't showered. I'm still like super sweaty from the beach, but let's make some pancakes. Okay, so for these pancake recipe, I'm gonna follow a different recipe than what I've been normally making, and I'm gonna actually follow the recipe this time. So the ingredients that it says that I need are oatmeal. I've never tried this one, but it's sprouted rolled oats, which rolled oats, or what is the other one called? I can't remember, but rolled oats. Basically, just don't get quick oats and don't get like the pre-packaged oats. Make your own oatmeal, and rolled oats are good for you because the nutritional value still stays there. There's another version that's like the actual whole thing. It takes a little bit longer to cook. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called right now, but yeah, rolled oats is just a little bit easier and quicker with cooking, but still has the same, for the most part, keeps all the nutrients, especially because this one's sprouted. It's going to be easier for you to digest. So yeah, I've never tried this one, but it's good for you. So you need 1 banana. This one's super ripe. And then 2 eggs. You need some salt. I'm using Himalayan pink salt. Some baking powder to make it fluffy. Some cinnamon. And then it also asked for flax meal. I have finely ground flax seeds, which is good in omega-3s. I've never used this in pancakes, but we'll see how I like it. And then my protein, of course, it's gonna be, I'm using Ghost Vegan. I've just found that whey protein really makes my stomach hurt, and dairy in general. I just don't really take much dairy, like aside from cheese and eggs, but even then I haven't really had much cheese in a while. So yeah, I mean, I'm not purposely trying to go like vegan or anything, but I tend to choose just naturally less animal products. But yeah, this one's been really good. It's the flavor pancake batter, which is perfect since I'm making pancakes, so it'll taste like pancakes. I mean, regardless, I'm sure it'll taste like pancakes once you put all the toppings, but this one helps aid in that, and plus protein. So yeah, I'm not normally like a huge protein person. Like I haven't been taking protein long, and I don't know that I'll rebuy it. I feel like, I don't know that I necessarily need it. I don't know. That's to be continued. And a tangent. Let's make these pancakes. 4 teaspoons baking soda. I don't know about you, but 4 teaspoons sounds like a lot. But I'm gonna just go ahead and listen.
Boys.
2 tablespoons of flaxseed. A scoop of protein. 1 cup of oats. Hard to open. Whoa. That smells good. Gotta make sure to extra close it so the ants don't get in there. It says a dash of cinnamon and a dash of salt. We might do more of a dash here. A banana. And then 2 eggs. So once I'm done with making all the pancakes, I stick them in the freezer and freeze them individually, and then I put them in a package. I put them in like a freezer safe container and then keep them in the freezer so that they last longer. Peyton's in the other room, you can probably hear. So I'll put them in the freezer so that they can last longer, and then when I'm ready to eat them, I'll just take out however much I want to eat. I throw it in the toaster and then I add all the toppings that I put on top of it. So maybe if I remember, I will videotape what that looks like when I have it all done and when I've eaten it, and I'll insert a video. Hopefully I remember to do that. I'll do that with the cookies too. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, baking with me, meal prepping with me. We'll probably do another video like this with like actual foods. This was mostly just like breakfast foods and like fun stuff that I like making, but I eat real food too. So maybe next time I'll do a meal prep with me with real food. But for now, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, whatever, or don't. But see you next time.